All right, what's up, guys? We're on our fourth uh, match that we're looking into studying for Ryan Hall. This one's against a familiar face, Nate Diaz, when they were purple belts at the U.S. Open. Somebody recently, sorry about that. Um, Somebody recently cited this as an interesting match to look into. It's in the gi. I believe Nate's on top, Hall is on bottom. I don't know what the. Okay, yeah. So this match starts by Hall just pulling guard, gets a little reverse de la Hiva, inverting, trying to grab close guard. This is interesting because yeah, we've seen similar uh, in I think is the Koran match where he's doing the same thing. Not that this is a super basic sweep, but it's interesting to see a similar close guard game that Hall has had. Hall, interesting. So he pulled Nate's legs together. So Nate's not Nate's not going back because he's attached to Hall. He's grabbing the gi there. Now he's sitting back. Hall's gonna come up and like double leg. Nate's running away. Hall jumping on the back. And I think I watched this one before, but I think Hall gets jobbed here. Just boom. Nate's arm clearly blocked out here. Like that's a super advantageous position. Like very like that is a clear not just starting on the back position. So look at where they reset. It's just regular ass back control. Maybe that's the rules, maybe not. Yeah, Hall's trying to yeah, is I think his far side leg. Yeah, Nate's hand is clearly on the inside here. So I don't think he could come back here. Well, maybe the ref could argue that the ref was trying to stop it before Hall got that position or whatever. I don't know. Fine. Whatever. Hall stays on the back. Nate's trying to get away. I think Hall has a may have a lapel grip here. No. Around the neck. Not quite. Nate doing a good job of escaping. Nate doing a good job getting his hips and back to the ground. So you see there, Hall doesn't have the hooks in. So that gives Nate the freedom. I don't know why I'm saying Nate versus Diaz, but just to differentiate between Nick and Nate. But yeah, Diaz, uh, he's able to get his hips free, turtle out, or not turtle out, but hip out, hip heist. Get his butt to the ground so he could escape. Hall stays on in like a crucifix type position, just with I think he has a lapel potentially. Not really. I don't know what kind of grip he has. Sorry for picking like potato quality early 2000 late 2000s early aughts or late aughts or early 2010s matches here so far in this series, but Yeah, he has a. I don't know what's going on with his legs. I think he has Nate's leg trapped, or his Nate's arm trapped with his legs. He's kind of in a weird, awkward position where, yeah, Nate is now on top. Nate can go into this like reverse mount position. Uh, and then Hall is able to take the back because Nate's see how Nate's hips. So Nate's hips are revert kind of in. It's a reverse mount, right? Like since this is purple belt, I don't think knee bars are allowed. So I think he's trying to get to like a normal configuration here. But Hall, since Nate's hips are still facing Hall's hips, essentially, Hall still has the back. So Hall's able to take a little scoot out, scoot underneath Nate. So see how he brings his leg in, his knee in, there, boom. He's able to scoot his hips around to Nate's back again. And then Nate does the same kind of hip heist action, how he got out the first time. And now Hall's inside control. Nate's checking the hip, cross face on Hall's head. Now he's reaching around, feeding the lapel. He's opening up the lapel for some reason. Okay, now he's cross facing Hall again. He's really working that lapel behind Hall's head. He might go for a cross choke or something. I forget this part. Nate's able to, so in this kind of scramble, Hall's trying to make something happen. Nate's able to trap Hall's arm with his knee. Nate's giving good pressure. So Hall's trying to just bump and rock him. Nate's able to trap Hall's arm, and then he's got it trapped with one shin, and now he's going to feed it to the other shin. He almost has like a little. There's two things going on. So there was well, I don't know if bicep slicers are legal here, but I think Nate like intentionally like moved it out of the way. Looks like. So moved it out of danger of the bicep slicer, while Nate is threatening this Kimura on the other side. Is that he had that nice underhook? See how where that started? So he was working for that underhook on the other side. Boom, there. It's a deep underhook now. Hall is now in danger, but now he's dealing with the stuff going on with the other arm. So Nate with the nice Kimura control now. And just yeah. I think the business going on over here was what led to that was just Nate's crazy pressure. Just that Hall is trying to stuff that leg, Nate's leg, into his half guard. But Nate's knees just driving into Hall. Hall's trying to rock him. He's really trying to bump him. Looks, I don't know what kind of like, if there was like choking pressure there or whatever. Um, why Hall is like so anxious to get out of here. Um, but yeah, like Hall leaves his arm out. Nate is able to take advantage of that by doing a nice little, one leg staple and then double two leg staple here. Like he trades the staple, so he staples the arm out, and then he's able to use his other shin to staple the arm. He trades it, like he passes it from one shin to the other. I think that's really, um, like Hall's more concerned about that, while Nate goes and tries to almost unintentionally gets a bicep slicer, and then he's able to work that Kimura control, that Kimura underhook. He's able to keep Hall down, and then he's able to kind of goon a Kimura, but yeah. I mean, he's Nate Diaz. He can do whatever he wants, so not surprised, motherfucker. All right, like and subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think.